Hi there, welcome to Dr. Jackie's Keto Kitchen. I'm joined here by my sister Lisa. I asked her to join us for a few episodes because she speaks from a lot of experience regarding low carbohydrate, ketogenic nutrition systems. So I thought she'd be helpful to talk to us about some things. Now, one thing that I referred to last week, or we referred to last week or last episode, I'll link the episode above, was intermittent fasting. So this is another eating system that goes really well with the ketosis, because when a person's in ketosis, it reduces your appetite, and so it makes it actually easier to fast for longer periods of time. Now, is fasting bad for you? No, it's not bad for you.
In fact, humans evolved fasting because there was never, in the past, prehistoric times or whenever, when did human beings wake up and say, okay, so it's breakfast time, so where's that moose?
Yeah,
we killed right? last night.
Is there a chicken? I need an egg. Like, it's not.
It's snack time. It's
snack
time. Let's get out of the cave and find some berries.
Find some forage. Let's forage.
No. I mean, it's winter time.
No.
People evolved fasting.
Yeah.
There's periods of time when food was scarce.
Yeah.
And so people were not eating 6 times a day.
Yeah.
That's just not something that happened. And that's not how people evolved. Now we do, because food is everywhere and easily accessible. Plentiful.
And full of sugar.
Yeah. So, intermittent fasting is something that is, I think, coded into our genes.
I agree. I believe that to be the case as well. I particularly, the way I work, some people fast for a number of days and they don't have.
There's many different ways.
There's
many
also
types. many health benefits associated with intermittent fasting, which I'm sure either Jackie can tell you later, or it's readily available on the interweb.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah.
It's becoming, more
something
public.
that's being considered. I wouldn't say it's becoming popular, but I think it's becoming less viewed harshly.
Yeah.
We're like turning the corner.
Yeah.
But so the way I do it, the way my system works, is for usually around a week, a month, and I do it a week straight. So like every day for a week, I do it's called a shortened window. So I have about a 5-hour period in which I eat. So I have dinner, I usually eat between 4 and 8. And then I stop eating, and then the next morning I wake up and I don't do anything until 4, and that's when I have my first meal. I don't actually even have anything other than coffee earlier in the day at all. I just don't feel like I need anything. And when I do have my meal, I have my meal in this ratio. The reason is that fat is very satiating, so you find when you're in ketosis that you are not hungry. You really don't really need a meal until the next day. Now, having said that, the reason that works for me right now this way is because I'm not exercising at a regular time. If you were, I would say it's possible to exercise while fasting.
Mm-hmm. I do it every day.
Lisa does it all the time. You may find that you don't tolerate that as well, which is fine. Then put yourself a small snack, or add extra water.
The intermittent fasting is you can make the window.
Yeah, you can make it any time.
You can play with what you just say. There's 4 hours.
Yeah, that's
of
right.
Your eating window.
Yeah,
and just put those 4 hours wherever you want to in your day that suits you.
Yeah,
and you could even time your carbs around your workouts and exercise routine, because.
Yeah.
If you need that little bit of energy, etc. I personally am fine. I don't suffer with fatigue or anything while doing my workouts. But I do a fat-supported intermittent fast.
Right. So she has, in the fasting window, she has a small dose of fat somewhere in her fasting time. I personally
Bulletproof
don't.
coffee is what I have. And
Yeah.
you can explain that in another.
Yeah, in the previous episode.
Yeah,
So,
and the reason being is fat doesn't spike your insulin levels.
right.
So it's a good way to keep satiated and support your fast and not make it so difficult to get through those hours of the day that you are not in your eating window.
Because your insulin level isn't being released with fat, you're not going to get a blood sugar drop, and you also don't get the 2 o'clock slump. You really don't. It's 2 o'clock right now.
Yep.
Right. You're not wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. So it is possible to like exercise, and you just have to manage and
figure out
you
what
almost
works best for yourself.
I was going to say experiment on yourself, but kind of, right? Use yourself as your test subject and figure out what works best for you.
You can do. There's different types of fasting.
Yeah.
Jason Fung has a really, really good book out called Guide to Fasting. Highly recommend the audio book. I went through it. Super good, super informative. There's many different methods of fasting. You can do, you could go for 3 days without eating and
anything.
You can do a pure fast.
Yeah.
You can do a fat-supported fast.
Yeah.
You can do intermittent daily fasting. There's lots of different fasting methods, and there's lots
protocols,
of different